Looking at Bitcoin after yesterday, we had that large green engulfing with the classic hidden bullish but divergence that was forming here. And it did retrace down to about 48, which is normal. And then now I think we're going to have another pump up. And these are conservative targets, these first three. So, if you wanted, you set targets. I think this one would be a good one just for a first take profit right here. And then maybe 2 and 3. Either of these would be 2 and then this would be 3 if you wanted to stick that out. And there is no time frame on this. This is just, it could take a few days. Ethereum here kind of outperformed Bitcoin yesterday. We came up a lot better. We actually hit this first target when Bitcoin didn't even hit the first target. But it did the same thing, and then it kind of retraced a little bit. Now it's recovering, so that's looking good. On the 12-hour here, you can see that we're starting to slowly turn that MACD right there. So, and then you look at the CCI here, it totally peaked, but that is a big correction. So this does look good. This is bullish, and the more it peaks, this is a classic hidden bullish divergence forming. So, and we are well under that zero. So that's really good. And on the 12-hour, this means once this does start, like this is forming a nice big move, which will come up here, well up here. So I would say for Ethereum, conservative targets, 44.30. I think Ethereum's going to actually outperform and hit these pretty fast. I think Ethereum's going to hit up here closer to 48 a lot quicker than Bitcoin's going to come up to 60. So I'm going to be watching this closely today. And once I sell Shiba, once it goes up, I think I'm going to stay out of Shiba for a bit. I might leave some in. And then my main thing is going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum's outperforming, so I'm gonna stack some ETH here and see what I can do. When you have setups like this, it's even if it takes a few days. Some of these setups, if we found something here, let's see, on the 12-hour. We could, let's see, what do we have, which is lower. Do more of a swing trade. And then mark off a few things here. Couple targets. Then what you want to do when you're looking for these trades is usually you're looking for a large engulfing that's up higher, but so this really is not something I would go on. But seeing as how we recovered so much here, I do think it's going to keep going up. And you want to look for that classic hidden bullish divergence forming here. So you take your histogram and you want to go from this one over to this other spot here. Like what I did with Ethereum was we have a histogram coming out here. Drag this up over. Okay, so you go on this part of the histogram where we had the engulfing like this. Right to that tip to there, and then you want to go right down to there, to like the bottom part on there. And then you drag your fib retracement tool. And then you go like this up to here, like I did there. Oops, I fucked that up. And you drag it down like that. And then you have your setup. Large engulfing, classic hidden bullish divergence, histogram, histogram. Nothing is ever for sure. That's why you keep your stop loss tight. And what you can do, oops, let's click on this. And these are what I use. And I also have this information in my Discord group if anyone's interested. So if you add these numbers in for the fib retracement, I think I have everything in there properly. I think I'm missing something actually. Let's take a look. Now, I am missing something. Oops, I hate how it does that. Okay, right here. Oh no, I have it right there. It just looks funny. You can see on here the numbers. Sometimes they look different, depends what you're using. So there is my minus 618. Okay, good. But these are my numbers I use for that. And the MACD, I'll show you those. It makes a huge difference with the MACD if you change this. 12, 13, and 8. And the CCI I don't touch. I just leave that the same. And then EMA 200 and MA 7. And it really makes that MACD so much more accurate. I'll throw in another MACD here just to show you what the difference is. Oops. See the difference? And let's just go histogram. But see this isn't, it's a lot different. This isn't even touching yet. It's just more accurate the way I have it set. Let's take a better look at this. Just seeing if there's any differences on the histogram itself. I'm not seeing a bunch, but the MACD lines, it's a little off. Just a little bit, but that little bit can make a big difference. And BitMEX charts are more accurate as well, so that's why I use those. So get rid of that. I do want to do a Zoom call and do some stuff, go over more, but people are from all sorts of different countries and time zones. I gotta try to set that up properly here for my group. So I think I'm gonna set a poll on that and figure out how to do that and then see who wants to see what time's best for everyone. I think that's it for this one. I'm going to watch this all day, make another coffee, and hopefully the whales pump her up today. It's looking good so far. Hope that little bit of information helps, and I'll go over more with people whenever I get a chance here. See you next one.